My kids recently told me that I'm getting fat. Thank you. I know I have a mirror, I'm not Magic Mike up here, but I know I'm getting fat. I was recently diagnosed with sleep apnea. Do you guys know what sleep apnea is? Yeah, you're fat. You know. Okay, he is. I mean, it's okay. You got a big neck. I got it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't beat me up. Relax. He's like, if you don't know what sleep apnea is, apparently my body is so disgusted with itself that when I go to sleep, it tries to strangle me while I'm sleeping. Yeah. Like Casper the Unfriendly Ghost. It just... And you wear the mask, right? The CPAP mask. It keeps you awake at night. You wake... Ah! Yeah, it's like the Grim Reaper hitting the snooze button. Ah! I'm alive. I'm alive. My wife's over me with a pillow, just checking. What? You wear the you look like Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. You sound like him in the morning. My kids are like, what's wrong? I'm like, now is not the time for fear. That comes later. Do you feel in charge? All right, good. Some of you are under 40. Okay. Speaking of, do you guys watch the ID channel, Identity Discovery? Yeah. That's scary, ma'am. They have the show First 48. If you're a guy, watch it. Because my wife's always like, I don't want you to die in your sleep. Because if you die in your sleep, I wake up, I lose my best friend. Oh. I'm like, sweetheart, I don't want you to die in your sleep. Because if you die in your sleep, I wake up, I'm the first fucking suspect. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I make sure I have an alibi. I keep porn logged on 24 hours a day. I was masturbating at 3:17 in the morning. I don't know how she fell on that knife 18 times. We argue about stupid stuff. We were watching Kate Upton the other day, and my wife goes, I would kill for that body. I'm like, I agree. I would kill you too for that body. And I didn't even say sorry. I just got 2 pillows and a blanket out of the closet. See you on the couch, sweetie pie. We argue. My wife Googles everything. She's just one of those people that I can't stand it. She's bad. Here's one. This is an argument we had. She looked at me. She goes, if I were to die and you had the chance, would you sleep with Angelina Jolie? I'm like, honey, if you're alive, I'll sleep with Angelina Jolie. Am I right? Here's her big comeback. Yeah, well, that slut sleeps with women, too. Yep, that just ruined the fantasy. That's all you got, huh? Did you ever hear that? Every man's fantasy, you want to sleep with 2 women, right? Every man's fantasy, you want to have sex with 2 women. She goes, what makes you think you're man enough to please both of us? Not part of my fantasy. I didn't even think about it till you brought it up, to be honest. It's not even in the director's cut, Scorsese. Got to buy that shit on Blu-ray. So about the fat thing. Okay, I'm sorry. They had an 1,100-pound woman on it. Did anybody see it? It was called the half-ton killer. This woman was 1,100 pounds. She rolled over, killed her nephew in Texas. Here's the best part. She's 1,100 pounds and married. Yeah, somebody's hitting that. So all you women that go on Facebook and bitch and moan that you can't find the man of your dream, pack on 952 pounds. That's what you're doing wrong. Eat some ho-hos at Chocodile. I don't get 1,100 pounds. I mean, I'm fat. I like to eat. But when your wife gets to 500 pounds, don't you sit her down for a little come to Jesus, you know? Hey, instead of mozzarella sticks, why don't we eat a few fucking carrots? How about that? Some kale. And then when she gets to 800 pounds, aren't you like, do you remember when I talked to you 2 people ago? What, did you eat them? I mean, come on. I got to get out of here. No, please stop. I have to go. We have a great show, a lot of comics coming. You guys having fun so far, huh? All right. I'll finish with this. Here's when I got in an argument the other day with my wife. Here's what I got in trouble with, and I'll be honest. I cheated on my wife in her dream. Yeah, that was an 8-hour argument the next day about shit I never did, okay? I'm apologizing. I'll never call her again. She goes, I think the worst part of the dream was that you said you loved her and you 2 bought a pet whale. I can't argue with crazy. Okay, I'm done. Do you know how disconcerting it is to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning with somebody straddling your chest, screaming, "Glad you can sleep, you whore"? And I'm just like, "Shh, what did you say?" Yeah, the CPAP, it works. All right, that's my time, folks. My name's Steve Netta. Thanks for having me. You guys are doing a great thing. Keep up the work. Have a good night.